previously requested this before. Actually, I did raise this issue back in 2003 when I was a candidate for mayor for the first time, and I nearly had my head handed to me on a platter, just to be blunt as to what happened. I raised the issue, I would say, speaking generously, that there was widespread opposition. The governor was not supportive at that time. The superintendent of public instruction was not supportive. There was virtually no support within the legislature for this at all. And I had some good friends of mine who said, we want you to say that you made a mistake and that you retract this and move on. And I said, well, I'm very much a realist, and it's obviously not going anywhere, so I'm not going to pursue it. But I'm not going to say it's a bad idea, because I don't think it's necessarily a bad idea. But I'm not going to tube the idea entirely. What happened in the 6 years since then is some of the statistics that we saw here, and several of them that jumped out at me. One came out in the McKinsey study, which compared Milwaukee's performance vis-a-vis the state of Wisconsin with the performances of Chicago, Detroit, Minneapolis, and Cleveland vis-a-vis their respective states in terms of the achievement gap. And Milwaukee was the only city of those 5 cities where the achievement gap vis-a-vis the state was higher in 10th grade than it was in 4th grade. And to me, that raised all sorts of red flags, as did the notion that we have the largest racial achievement gap in the nation. That's why I came back to it, plus the whole notion of getting some resources from the federal government, quite honestly, through the Race to the Top, which I'll touch on a little bit later.
As it relates to